going on, gang? Leaving the plantation right now, man. You know, a lot of days, man, I sit back and think about all of our contributions as a black folk, all of what we've done for the country, better yet the world, all around the world, man. All 7 continents. Our contributions, you know, economically, you know, to boost everybody else's economy except for ours. You know, except for the motherland, you know what I mean? And when I say ours, meaning our villages, our towns, our cities, our doggone countries. Sure, I can't even say states. But, you know, we give a lot, you know what I'm saying, of our time and energy to building who we know as the colonizer or the oppressor, building their corporations. And truth be told, you know, man, we just trying to put food on the table for our families. You know, but just imagine as blacks being able to work for yourself or work for other blacks and having our own thriving economy. That way, you know, we're respected around the world, you know, us having a seat at the table. And, you know, deep inside, I know we just have to put in the work. You know, it's probably ain't our time right now, you know. For whatever reason, you know, we have to pay dues and go through what we going through. Just gonna have to tough it out, you know. And like I say, in the near future, ain't no doubt in my mind that our grandchildren, doggone, will reap the benefits of the work that we putting in. You know what I mean? Just as we reaping the benefits from our ancestors. But I want to give a big shout out to doggone Ibrahim Traore. You know what I'm saying? Because like over in Burkina Faso, I don't know if y'all know this, but man, that's one leader y'all should follow. Ibrahim Traore. I'm telling you, I've been following this guy for the last 2 years, and to see the accomplishments he's made in the last 2 years, I mean, you know, big shout out to Paul Kagame. A lot of times, you know, we just focus on, you know, what we have to deal with, and sometimes, you know, it come off as selfish. But like I say, it's people around the world that look like us that suffer just as much, man. Shit, look at what South Africa went through, right? During apartheid, right? Look at what South Africa went through. At least we could say we was in the colonizers, we was in another country. They getting the same treatment, doggone, in their own country. You know, when it comes to the transatlantic slave trade, you know, a lot of blacks was brought over. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all want to believe it or not, you know, and I'm not saying all black folk, you know what I'm saying? But they was brought to another country, you know what I mean, and divided, you know what I'm saying, and was, you know, mistreated, you know, inhumane, you know what I'm saying? But over there in South Africa, people came and colonized and set up shop, and it's a small percentage, very small percentage. You know, out of all of the countries in Africa, I would say South Africa has the most whites, but the few that are there in South Africa, they doing the most, man. I have done the most. So right now, a lot of people like to talk about, you know, Trump and, you know, him teaming up with Elon. Elon from South Africa, right? When you look at what the government has done over there in South Africa, they saying, hey, look, bro, y'all like unlawfully, illegally, like took the land. Well, we finna take that land back from all y'all whites. And then, we're taking that back, bro, now, you know. And so, you know, that's what's been going on. But a lot of time, like I said, we just focus on, you know, what we dealing with day-to-day issues. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. You know? So I'm asking many of you to be open-minded, you know, think about doggone our contributions, you know what I'm saying, to this country and better yet to the world. And we still got a ways to go, but shoot, let's put in the work, you know. Shoot, the fat lady having sung. You know. Man, this story been told before, man. You know, this story been told before. We'll come out victorious. Just a matter of time. Last but not least, if you have sons, mothers, teach your sons. Y'all keep your eye on Burkina Faso. And like I say, do some research on that young militant brother, man. Ibrahim Traore. Do your research. And big shout out to Paul Kagame down in Kigali, Rwanda. You know, I like what Paul Kagame doing. You know, and like I say, man, don't think for 1 minute we ain't watching over here. Don't think for 1 minute. It's not everybody who's watching, but hey, enough of us are watching, man, and we rooting for you. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, shoot, we still got a fight on our hand. You know, but like I say, once you make the connections between what Trump and Elon Musk is doing and all of what's going on over in South Africa, I mean, a lot of Europeans are still entitled, man. Look at France. Look at France. France wouldn't be thriving like that. People wouldn't want to go to Paris, man, if it weren't for Africa. This is why it's important to know your history and to study history. And a lot of people who say they don't get into politics, hey, you don't have to become a political candidate, but you need to know the basics, especially locally. You know, a lot of times, you know, people go on the internet, get a little information here and there, and they regurgitate, and they go and kick it like they know it. You know what I'm saying? But do some thorough research, you know, and follow it. Don't just let it be no Black History Month type thing. You feel me? But all in all, man, big shout out to Paul Kagame out in Kigali, Rwanda. You know, I've been paying attention over there for the last 8 years, if not probably going on a decade. I love what he has done for Rwanda. Anytime I bring it up, people like to think about the genocide. That goes to show you, you know, when you let the oppressor create the narrative and tell the story, now that's all they know Rwanda for. They don't know all of the amazing things that President Paul Kagame has done. He's a stand-up guy, right? They don't know all of those great things. They just only know what Master tell them. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm telling you, so don't say you haven't heard. Whoever watching this video, man, Ibrahim Traore, right now, like I said, if it's true, it's a petition going around. People signing a petition for him to become the president of a borderless Africa. A borderless Africa. Meaning he that much of a stand-up guy, and he has done that much in the last 2 years. Man, the man don't even want no presidential pay. Nah, I don't want no presidential pay. I'm finna look out for my small soldiers down at the bottom of the totem pole. I'm gonna look out for the laborers. I'm gonna look out because y'all my people. I got y'all back and I want y'all to have mine. And that's how they rocking, man. Man, big shout out to him, man. That's gonna send a whole message. And that's gonna help open up our eyes and convince and show people that we have what it take, man, to be a doggone a global force, man. We just sleep right now. We're asleep right now. We distracted. A lot of our entertainers getting paid big money to entertain and to distract us, man. And to convey a disease, poisonous message. Majority of our entertainers that are being signed, getting all of those millions of dollars, are doggone there to poison us, to distract us, and to give us that disease-stricken message, man. And once you find out and you wake up, man, you got to get away from that mess, man. You know, sure, I used to try to pursue the entertainment, man. Sure, I tried to, you know, I ain't gonna say try, I grabbed the mic, man. I was doing my thing and trying to get a check. Now, I'm proud to say that the majority of my records, you know, convey a message of substance. You feel me? So I want to be clear on that, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Now, final thoughts, guys, my final thoughts. Each one teach one. 2 teach 4, 4 teach more. You get past a certain age and you reach maturity, man, it ain't even for you to focus on the past, man. It's not even for you to focus on the past like that. It helps to remember where you come from so you can know where you're going. But at the end of the day, we got work to do, man. Once you know better, start doing better, man. If you got enough discipline to start eating right, start eating right. If you got enough doggone love in your heart to start doggone practicing self-love, practice self-love, man. Practice self-love. Now, I'm not going to tell you all of the things that Ibrahim Traore did, but that was one of the things I loved about what he did. Keep your natural hair and love who you are. You don't have to buy no weaves. You don't have to wear them blonde weaves and wigs. That man passed the bill. He passed the bill like, boy, don't be doing that around. No, not around here. Don't like just do your research, man. No, man, a lot of people want to justify, well, I do it because it is. I do it because, no, man, let them folks, no, man, that ain't how your hair grow. We the only people on this planet who hair to grow the way it grow. Love yourself, man. Let your hair grow the way it grow, man. Quit doggone poisoning our little girls, man, and poisoning people around the world. They looking up to you, and you wearing this fancy doggone weave, and no, man, no. Wear weave afro if you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like advertise our hair. You know what I'm saying? It's our turn, man. It's our time, right? And not just that, man. I want y'all to know, man. If you doggone red, yellow, black, brown, you've been hated on, and we've been turned against each other, man. Many of you gonna find out. Big shout out to a lot of the Asians who finding out and thanking us for the civil rights bill that doggone our people fought for. Blood was shed. Blood was shed for that, man. A lot of blood was shed, man. Shout out to the ancestors, man. You know, blessings. You know, be with the ancestors. You know, and we must thank the ancestors for watching over us. You know, praise be to the Most High God. You know. And so with that being said, man, we got to get back to self-love, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, and putting in that work, man, and once you reach a certain mental level, you know what I'm saying? Pump out love spiritually, you know what I mean? But it's not for us to focus on evil. It's not for us to promote hate. When I say promote hate, I ain't just talking about rap music. I ain't just talking about negative movies. You know, you listen to a lot of these politicians, and depending on your news source, you get a lot of wrong information, all right? And then you go to pumping that fear out, and it ain't even accurate, you know? You're just afraid, and you're just saying things, you know, and not having a full understanding or overstanding on what's really taking place. So, you know, I advise you guys, man, you know, do your due diligence thoroughly, right? Before you just jump out there like that. Same thing go to me, you know, that same thing go for me, you know? And so I'm not exempt. But right now, like I say, man, we got our work cut out. And if many of us, man, was self-employed and working for one another to strengthen ourselves through group economics. Group economics is where it's at. You know what I mean? If we could do that right there, we very much on our way. You know what I mean? But just keep pushing, man, for the next generation to come, even if we don't see it in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? We got to do what we got to do. And like I say, a lot of doggone people at the bottom of the totem pole, black, brown, red, yellow. If you, like I said, if you do your homework and look in the history books, all of our doggone country's been colonized by a small group of people, the recessive gene. Just some coincidence, huh? Don't forget, we are a loving, peaceful people. We are a loving, peaceful, patient, ethical people. We loving, we peaceful. You know, not to say that we don't have warriors. It's some warriors. We got a lot of warriors. You know, the story was untold. A lot of the stories was untold about our warriors. You know what I mean? But truth of the matter is, when it came to the civil rights movement, when it came to a lot of what we done ever fought for, we ain't even pick up no gun. We ain't even pick up no gun. Look at the civil rights we fought for. We ain't pick up no guns. We ain't bomb nobody. Don't forget who you are, man. Don't forget who you are. Sitting back, like I say, a lot of us done picked up, you know, from this melting pot, and picked up a lot of ways of other people, man. And, you know, we done, you know, picked it up and some done inherited. That's not, know who you are, man. We ain't even pick up no gun for a lot of the movement. Look at a lot of what we fought for over the years, over the centuries. We ain't bomb nobody. We ain't pick up no guns, man. You know? Shout out to the Haitians, man. A lot of people don't talk about the Haitian Revolution, man. Big shout out to the Zoes, man. You know what I mean? Stop I say to the Zoes, you know what I mean? But, no, man, I'll probably do a little part two. But for now, man, do your homework, man. Be sure to follow what's going on over in Burkina Faso. If you can sign that petition after doing your homework, finding out about Ibrahim Traore, right? And also, I want to give a big shout out to Paul Kagame out in Rwanda, Kigali, Rwanda, doing amazing things. Follow him as well and see what's going on, right? That's my time, guys. Stay positive. Don't forget who you are, man. Self-love is real. Each one teach one, two teach four, four teach more. Growth and development. All right? That's my time.